Hello, it's Leanne Peters here. I'm from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook and Temple of Balance on YouTube. And I'm here to pull some cards, yay, and share some guidance for this week ahead. That's this week starting Wednesday the 30th of November through to Tuesday the 6th of December 2022. So very cool. I'm coming to you live now from Tasmania, Australia, where it is Wednesday the 30th of November here right now, and the time is 7:09 p.m. So this is coming to you a bit later than usual, but maybe it's reaching you. Maybe you don't usually catch these live because I don't tend to stream this time of the day that often. So welcome to you. I want to also send out an extra special welcome to my Temple of Balance patrons, my Pillar of Light family, and all of those of you who support my work through my website. Thank you so, so much for your support. So let's get straight into it. Hello, Judy. Lovely to see you. Thanks for stopping by. So I'm shuffling the cards. I'm going to use my combined deck here. I've got two decks together, Speed of Light Oracle and my Animal Kingdom, two decks that I created. And I am going to use this deck to find the best cards that the majority of us need at this time. So what I recommend you do is take on board what feels right and what resonates with you, and let the rest go. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't matter. Let's just have some fun and not have too many rigid expectations attached to what's going on. Hi, Anne-Marie. Welcome back. Hi, Nicole. Lovely to see you. So our theme last week was the owls. Be patient, be persistent, don't give up. It was an interesting week, wasn't it? Last week, that's for sure. Lynn is here too. Am I on the right in the right place? Hopefully I am on Temple of Balance. But Lynn's here too, my old babysitter. Not old as in she's old. I mean, my babysitter from when I was about 6, maybe. So I guess that was a long time ago, about 40 years. So welcome, Lynn. It's great to see you. Hi, Linda. Linda's first time. Pedro's here too. You're very welcome to watch Pedro. Okay, so I'm shuffling the cards and I'm asking the cards to show us, the majority of us, what do we need to know for this week ahead, starting Wednesday the 30th of November through to Tuesday the 6th of December 2022. And the best cards for the majority of us, not individuals, but the majority are these. So let's lay these out next to me here. So just excuse my head ducking down here for a moment. I'm just laying these face down. We have 2 rows of 4, 2 Speed of Light, 2 Animal Kingdom at the top row, and 3 Animal Kingdom, 1 Speed of Light in the lower row. So let's see what we've got. Now, you see what I mean about Facebook suppression, honestly. So, I don't know, Facebook's getting worse and worse, isn't it? But I'm glad that you guys are here, that's for sure. All right, so let's see. We've got some interesting energy here. Oh, okay, we're ending with a dragon. So give us your dragon guesses. So there's 5 potential dragons. We've got all of the elements, so earth, air, fire, water, and spirit dragon. So give us your guess. I'll get to that at the end. We're going to start with Wednesday the 30th of November. So this is us tying up the month, and it's card 38 called Focus. It says holding position, timing, and growth. Now, this is about being really careful on Wednesday that we're not taking things too personally or being too negatively affected by other people's actions or inactions, and that we're not being pulled down by naysayers. So this is really important, and this may have even come up around Tuesday, Wednesday. So we've had to be really thick-skinned, I guess are the best words to use, really thick-skinned, so that we're not pulled down by other people's whatever they've got going on or whatever their opinion is of us. So let's hold strong and thick in our skin, really protected. I feel like a a thick-skinned dinosaur or a reptile or a crocodile or something. That's how thick-skinned I feel that we've had to be, so that we're not, so we're a bit protected from the bites of other people outside of us. And on the reverse as well, let's be careful that we're not attacking at other people and unintentionally maybe someone hurt us and we are maybe under attack, and we may be talking a lot, flapping and biting down with our teeth and attacking, maybe not directly, but we need to also be careful of that. So I feel this energy quite strong at the moment around Tuesday and Wednesday. Also with this card, we've been encouraged to stay focused on the task at hand, or focused on what is really truly important at the time, and hold our position. Once we decide what we need to do, or once we decide our position, once we decide which side of the fence we're on, once we decide, we're being encouraged to really hold that position that we have decided, that we really commit to that. So let's make sure that we've got all the information that we can gather so that we can find the position that suits us and hold it. It doesn't mean we have to stubbornly have that for the rest of our lives and forever, but it means for now we quite sternly hold that position, hold that viewpoint, or hold that position with whatever it's relating to. So this is also important for Wednesday. So that's interesting. Okay, Thursday, the very first day of December. We've just been doing this in our healing event with the Pillar of Light. I've just finished a healing event, and this card represents that healing event very, very well. And it's the card 41, called Light Codes. And it says incoming information, memories and language. This is energy coming in. So the 1st of December, a lot of us are very happy to put November behind us. I could tell you what an intense month that's been, or it has been. It's almost over. But there's new energy coming in, and a lightness that wants to come in for many of us on Thursday, on the 1st of December. So can we allow the new to come in? It might come in as ideas or inspirations, or just this sense of maybe spring in the air, or a fresh new start, or something shifted, something feels lighter. So there's something coming in that we're being encouraged to allow ourselves to receive, or allow things to change and improve for us in that way. There might be a really good supportive energy around on Thursday to write. So to write in our journal, write down a vision board, write down our ideas, write down our plans perhaps, or our ideas for next year. That sort of thing will probably be quite favourable too. So information coming, energy coming in. Now, by the time we get to Saturday, the 3rd of December, we've got the monkey card 13. It says to cooperate. So that's pretty self-explanatory. On Friday, we've been encouraged to cooperate. So let's be careful we're not pushing against something or pushing something away, that we're finding a way to cooperate instead of being too disagreeable. Maybe we can cooperate. Now, this may be connecting with ourselves as well. Maybe we need to cooperate more with ourselves. Sometimes our body goes in this direction and our head goes in that direction, or our head fights what our body wants to do, or our body fights what our head wants to do. And we might have this battle happening inside. So it might be worth thinking about or being aware of, where are we fighting or at odds with ourselves? And do we need to put the weapons down? Do we need to find a way to be more cooperative with ourselves? Also potentially with other people. So cooperation feels to be the key for some of us on Friday. Now moving to Saturday. So Saturday the 3rd of December, we have card 3 actually. Card 3, Chameleon. It says give it your full attention. What is it that you need to give your full attention to? What is it? Underline. What is it for you? What do you need to give your fullest attention to, which is basically focus? We had that card come up. The very first one is focus. Now, are you getting any hints yet for our dragon? Because, focus, attention. What do we need to give our attention to? Okay. So what do you need to give your attention to on Saturday? I don't know what this is, because I feel like this is for us personally. And another way of looking at this too might be, where are we distracting ourselves? Where are we procrastinating? What are we avoiding? What are we not focusing on or not giving our attention to that needs it? So that might be something worth considering too, because sometimes it's good to look at the opposite, because it can give us the information we need to see where we need to project ourselves. So if we can avoid distractions and move forward focused on whatever it is that we're doing. Okay, we're moving now to Sunday, and we've got 2 cards for Sunday here. We've got the Masked Owl and the Pause card for Sunday, the 4th of December. The Masked Owl is card 49, and it's reminding us to stay optimistic and stay hopeful. Again, it's not the time to give up. God, if any time we want to give up, it probably would have been November. If any time we want to give up, it's probably been over these last couple of years, because, for many of us, it's been quite heavy and intense at time. In fact, for some of us, it's been our most difficult time we've probably ever faced in our life. And on the grand scheme of things, maybe November wasn't too bad considering or compared to other really difficult time periods. But at the same time, it's been relentless, November. It's really been like almost tsunami wave after tsunami wave of things happening. And, I'm quite surprised and glad that November's over, but it has been just one thing after another. It's been really intense. So if we've got through November, and if we've got through the most challenging of times that we've ever faced in these last couple of years, then we are going to get through November. I mean, for us, we've only really got a couple of hours left, but, we haven't given up. We've stayed strong. We may have collapsed. We may have broken down. We may have struggled. But we're still here. We're still here. We're still breathing. We're still in our bodies. And that has to be a good thing. So we have, in some ways, this feeling of either overcome whatever crappy things we've had to go through in November, or difficult things. We've overcome these difficult last couple of years. And it really feels to me like there's something fresh starting in December. And I feel like that's a really good almost omen with this card coming up for the 1st of December that I talked about before, because this new energy coming in on the 1st of the month, this feels good. And it feels like maybe something fresh and new that a lot of us have needed. So for Sunday, let's continue to stay optimistic and stay hopeful of a positive outcome, that things are going to work out, especially if things are in limbo. So if you've got things kind of hovering and you're waiting and your patience is being tested and you wonder how much longer you're going to have to wait, then that's also another, support or reminder to stay optimistic, because it can feel like these limbo periods last forever. They really do feel like they drag on, and some do. Some do drag on for a very long period of time. So if you find yourself like the pause button's been pressed, or you're in limbo, I forgot to even say the keywords on this card, but it is number 25, called pause, and it says hold, time, transition, suspension, and limbo. So it's like being suspended in time, like the pause button's been pressed. So we just have to keep being patient. I mean, what else can we do? Our time of waiting can also be a really interesting time, almost an opportunity to tie up loose ends or do things we wouldn't usually do because we're waiting on whatever it is we're waiting for. So let's stay optimistic, but maybe also use our waiting time to learn something, to heal, to sort out that paperwork, or to do the tasks or the errands that we've been putting off. Maybe this is an opportunity to tend to those things. So that's interesting for Sunday. Let's see how it goes. Now, Monday, the 5th of December. Hi, Renee. Lovely to see you. We have card 11, the Lion. And the Lion says to be balanced with your responsibilities and to really consider how out of balance our responsibilities might be at the moment. Sometimes our responsibilities demand a lot of our time in one big chunk. And that's what I find that I'm coming out of these last couple of weeks, is my responsibilities have all crammed into kind of a 2-week period. And it's been just flat out, just crazy busy. But now those obligations are kind of, it's at the tail end now, today, like literally. So I feel like for me, I can see how this relates, where my responsibilities have been tested because it's been just all crammed into a small period of time. It's not usually this chaotic. It's usually more stable and spread out. So how are your responsibilities at the moment, and are they in balance for you? Do you need to find a balance with them? Are you like me and just having everything crammed in and all these things happening at once that you've just got to get through and then take a deep breath and catch up on some sleep or something? Or have things got a bit out of hand just in general with your routine in regards to your responsibilities? So some things to maybe look at the moment, and especially that might come up on Monday when we're maybe really questioning the things that we're responsible for, or the things that we're obligated to do, and our priorities, really, I feel. So I'm not doing readings for individuals. This is general guidance for everyone, but welcome to those of you who are new. Now, who did you guess with our dragon? Because our dragons come up for Tuesday the 6th of December, and it's pretty easy guess, I think. It's the air dragon. There's a lot of mental energy around at the moment, lots of things on our mind, lots of things that we're perhaps worried or thinking about, lots of things we've been organising and planning and managing. So there's a lot of kind of mental cogs are just kind of really going for it, high speed at this time. This is card 27, the air dragon. It says your mind is powerful, and the dragons are the most powerful cards in the deck. So it's bringing quite a strength and a power to Tuesday, the 6th of December. So that's really good to keep in mind. And also to work with our mind. What is your current state of mind? Have your stresses and worries and negativity, have these things been in the driver's seat for you and have been taking charge and taking the reins of your life? Have you been exhausted because of all this activity going on in your head that's been rolling around in there? Because it's very hard to tap into our higher mind, those ideas and inspirations, our creative mind, our ability to find creative solutions, our ability to manage things as well, to organise. All this stuff kind of exists in my mind, in my thoughts, above the lower mind, where those heavier, more stressful thoughts tend to sit and hover and stick, because they stick, don't they? They just it's very difficult to get them out. It's not impossible, but they really do stick there. And, like throwing some sticky, slimy thing on a window and it just sticks. And we have a bunch of them there and they're just there at the forefront. So to really work the best way that we can with our mind, we're being encouraged to really look at our stresses, our worries, our negativity. What's our current state of mind? Is it heavy? Are we thinking unhealthy, unsupportive thoughts? And if so, what can we do to shift them out and get our higher mind in charge, if you like, so that we can be clearer in our mind, so that clarity can come as well, so those new ideas and inspirations can come in, and so we can look at areas of our lives and problematic parts of our lives from a more creative perspective, rather than a feeling hopeless kind of perspective. So the air dragon, our mind is powerful. So a great time to get some mental things done, get some things organised on Tuesday. So that's the cards for this week. It seems fairly smooth sailing, really. We haven't got anything too intense, which is probably good because we need to recover from November. Literally, tomorrow I'm going in recovery mode, because I just need to get some sleep. November has been just jam-packed. I think ending today, Like the last 14 days, I've had 3 days at home where I haven't driven anywhere. And those other 11 days, I've done day trips, hours and hours away. It's just been driving, and just, you know, I'm just ready tomorrow to, I put, about 2 weeks ago, I wrote down for tomorrow and Friday, take the effing day off. And so I'm heeding that tomorrow and Friday. So it's going to be nice, I think, just to catch our breath a little bit this coming week. And it's not that we're going to be immune from things, because there are things going on, but it just doesn't feel as jam-packed as it has been. So let's enjoy some days off, or a bit of a catch up on sleep or something if we have that opportunity. So I'm going to pull a theme card in just a moment. Before I do, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. If you have enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button. Please show us some love. Please comment or share if you're inspired to. And if you would like to connect more privately, please send us a message through our website. If you're watching on Facebook, please hit the subscribe or the follow button, actually, or whatever it says now on Facebook. It might make a difference. It might not. And if you're watching on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. So we've got some things coming up. Mainly my main events, for my main sort of public events, I guess, for each month are my online art class and my card reading club. They're both done through Zoom, and both of them are coming up. They're on the same day, but they're at different times on Friday, the 16th of December. And both of the themes for both of those this next month in December is closure. And I can't help but feel that this is really important, to close off the year, but also close off all the stuff from the past that we're still carrying. So it's almost like closing the door as 2022 comes to an end, so we can open a new, fresh door moving forward. So if you're drawn to explore that with me and with those who join in too, then please have a look on my website, and you can learn more. You can register through there and see what you think. They're pretty powerful, these days that we do each month. So let's find the best theme card. The theme card will bring these days together and help us see the bigger picture for this week ahead. So I'm looking for the best theme for Wednesday, the 30th of November, through till Tuesday, the 6th of December, 2022. So the best theme card for this week, for the majority of us, is this. We've got another Animal Kingdom Oracle card. It doesn't matter if it's upside down. I know it's not the fire dragon because I see that here at the back. Instead, well, this is good. This is the ladybug, and it's card 31. The ladybug says it's a favourable time. And what a great card to have for our theme, because this is like the good luck card in the deck. Finally! Oh, thank the gods. We can have, or hopefully we can enjoy a reasonably good flowing week with reasonably good fortune, we could say, if you like that word, or a good flow, being in, what am I looking for? Like a flow of abundance that wants to come into our life. We might find things in general work out pretty well this week. So the stuff that might be a little bit heavy that I've talked about, this is kind of lightened up with this theme card. The things that are good are even highlighted as potentially even better with this as our theme card, the ladybug. So let's enjoy. Let's have some fun. Let's get into the flow. Let's enjoy the abundance. Let's enjoy our free time. Let's enjoy the day off if we have that luxury. Let's enjoy a good quality time with people that we care for or people that we resonate with. Let's enjoy. Oh, yes, I've got my kids coming on Sunday for our big feast day for the year. So let's enjoy this good company that we have and the people that we get to share our life with. We all know that life is short and we don't know when's going to be the last time we say goodbye to someone that we love. So let's enjoy all these really special, precious moments that we have and that we have this week to enjoy, be grateful, and really fill our heart up with the joy and the love, the support of the people around us and the good things that are happening in our life. Because I'm sure, even though we've had some crappy things happen, We had some really terrible things happen. There have been some beautiful things happen too. So what are the gifts that have come out of the difficulty or the tragedy? What is the opportunity and the challenge? What is the, the sun has come out another day. We are here breathing. There is a lot to be grateful for and appreciate. So a great theme card. Let's keep that in mind this week and keep it as positive and good flowing as we can. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week. Happy anniversary. Happy birthday if you're celebrating. And I will see you again very soon. Take care. Goodbye for now.